Thousands of years ago, the Buddha taught you are what you think.
So a modern philosopher coined the phrase that you are what you eat.
Today, like millions of my human sisters and brothers on planet Earth,
I'm becoming mindful about what I eat, what I think.
But lately, I've been thinking about this.
I watch what I eat, but do I watch what I watch?
Welcome to the Brahma Kumaris, where a new world is opened up for you. From humble beginnings in India in 1936 to a global organization with over 8,000 centers in 110 countries and 1 million students worldwide, through their tireless commitment, passionate heart, and determined spirit, the Brahma Kumaris arrived in America in 1974 and have since grown to 35 main centers throughout America. There are also 2 residential retreat centers, Peace Village, located in upstate New York, and Anubhuti, located in Novato, California.
I want to just share a little bit about how the centers of Raj Yoga meditation began in United States. Actually, I was in Caribbean islands and I got invitation from New York that we want to start something about meditation. And it was in 1978 I came here and we rented a very small apartment in Astoria. And from there I found that a lot of people have interest. I realized that there is so much need, and from there onwards then centers started in many other states.
Our centers are safe spaces where you can explore the power of your inner world.
The classes are conducted in many homes, many cities, all over across the United States. A lot of people, they learn meditation, they use it, that meditation at their workplace, in their family, and also I find that children, young adults, because they are so much into like what really is the life about.
The Brahma Kumaris are dedicated to personal and global transformation through the study and spiritual practice of Raj Yoga meditation. And at the heart of our teaching is the belief that the pathway to peace and happiness is to remember our original nature as spiritual beings, connected to the one source. In 1981, the organization received recognition as an international non-governmental organization affiliated with the United Nations and accredited with general consultative status with the Economic and Social Council. From organizing large-scale global initiatives to local community programs, the Brahma Kumaris has a tradition of service in every field that fosters spiritual growth among individuals from all backgrounds, cultures, and walks of life.
I hold on to this vision, the world of love, world of peace and harmony, world which is free from conflict and sorrow, where we can live as brothers, one family, children of common parents, one supreme divine power.
This is your invitation to awaken and join us in creating a world of love, peace, and kindness. Om Shanti. These are unique times, and unique times require unique practices. With the capital under siege, with leadership not really helping to end the protest and the chaos on Capitol Hill, where pro-Trump supporters are trying to take it over to make a point in a statement, may I ask you to pause every hour and hour for your blessings, your peaceful vibrations, and your wish to see harmony. It's time for us to use our greatest resource, the power of thought, to send those souls who are God's children vibrations of love and light, to have them turn around and go home peacefully. This is my wish. Thank you. Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to the next normal. That opening was very significant because we've changed our programming to offer this particular time together as a day of prayer, reflection, meditation, silence, in our own hearts first, in the hearts of those who are under an influence of trying to communicate without love, and to honor the peace to those who might be just in fear at this moment and absolutely angered and disappointed by things that they've witnessed today in the United States. There's no doubt that for the past few years, the people of this country and the world at large have been under great duress. The duress of a sense of their own inner security, duress of a sense of value or worth or to be recognized or seen, a sense of duress in terms of how much longer can we hang in there and cope with the attacks, emotional, psychological, spiritual, and eventually the physical. I wanted to dedicate the show tonight and invite all of you to take a few moments now and tell your friends to please join us. I'll give you a few seconds. Text them on your phone the link that is right down there on the iPad or on the laptop in which you're watching it from. It should have a share button. And what I'd like you to do is to send that out to your list of friends and contacts. Even post it. If you're watching on Facebook, hi Facebook, dear friends and family. Please share it now and put it on a watch party. Right at the bottom of the video, you should see a link that says share, or maybe something that says more, and share it out. Why am I asking you to do that? The more people that come together intentionally for peace and love and silence, the more of an impact it will have. It will impact us in terms of us keeping our peace, and also recognizing how important it is that if I'm going to spread peace, I need to be peaceful too. If I'm judging, criticizing, complaining, disliking, or hating, I'm in a peaceless state, so I can't spread peace to anyone. And I deeply believe that at a collective level, if many of us hold peace and silence at the same time, it will save somebody from doing something absolutely stupid. Imagine this for a moment, Let's say that the universe or the destiny puts you in a position in life, and it always does every single waking moment. But you'll always have a choice. One could take you to the high road, and the other one can take you down, below, fallen. And as a result of your decision, it defines the course of your future. So imagine if the decision that we make is to judge, is to hate, is to divide, is to create anger and frustration and hate, and this is a big one and it's subtle, but to feed the innocence of the minds of people. And I'd like to be extremely respectful is what I'm about to say. There are some of our brothers and sisters who will not go inside their hearts, the purest of places, and think for themselves from that place. However, they might be influenced in listening to what others are saying outside of them, but they're not listening to their gut feeling or their gut emotion. And sometimes they'll do things that really aren't, that isn't who they are. And even today, as I was watching the individuals storming in the Capitol and, talking to people and friends, and I'm looking at these souls, and that's not who they are. What happens when you get under the influence of another person or an idea or culture, whatever, and you put your own sense of real personal power aside by taking into consideration much more at a higher level the influence coming in from the outside, you lose so much of you, and you get accustomed to that, and you justify that. But when you have your moments of deep stillness and silence, the real you starts to surface, whether you like it or not. The real you will always reveal itself in the practice of stillness and silence. So I wanted us to be able to hold this time together and just travel through for the next few minutes that we have. And just for now, I'm inviting you to just sit for this session today. If you have to move around, I understand. But imagine that this is to save your life. Titanic is sinking and you don't care how you look. You just want to tell everybody what's going on, right? So if we can just really cultivate a collective energy of peace that's resonating deep within ourselves and our family and around the world, we would have contributed to saving the life of we don't know how many. I don't want to follow the news or hear this, that. I mean, I can tell you a whole list. Anybody who kept shocking America for the last 4 years, and people who were supporting certain things that this one supported and that one didn't support. And if there was at any point in time, whatever was the leadership, whether you're on the left or the right, and you felt what was more important in your decision was money and not the well-being of the people, then what we're witnessing isn't about one man. This is about a collective energy of individuals taking advantage of very lovely, innocent people who trust and don't think for themselves. This is a collective responsibility. This is collective karma. Let's not deflect responsibility onto one person, but let us own it and really recognize what we now need to do to turn this around. We have a few days until we hopefully will inaugurate a new president and a new vice president. And I can't even begin to imagine what they must be feeling when they're witnessing what this is and the handing over of power and what this means and the enormous amount of work in front of them. This is not just about politics. It's about the character of our souls. And we the people, which is the foundation of our Constitution, we need to listen to our own conscience. We need to determine if the things that we say to others and do to others, if we do it to our own children. We need to recognize that if we the people can express our differences, but with the vibrations of love, our time will come. Everyone gets a chance. And historically, no country has ever become better after a coup. None. Historically, it's never happened. There's a reason why systems are in place. There's a reason why there are laws. It isn't as such to control people, but it's to help people to navigate through their country in a way that they just don't get in each other's ways. Because sometimes people don't think from their conscience. So laws are needed. Look what we witnessed today on Capitol Hill. Just look at it. It's a big conversation. What happened to, all of the security? This was a group of individuals from the MAGA tribe or Proud Boys, and there were no tear gas, there were no pellet bullets. Nobody got shot, nobody got killed. Not that we want to, but in other peaceful protests in the USA, they had those things. So what this is communicating can create inside of even the best of the best a great amount of anger and even hatred. And what I'm asking you to do is to put that aside and be the bigger one and be of service to not only yourself but to the United States and to the world. Whatever happens here impacts the entire world. And that is not a small thing. It just isn't. So if we can rise up in the midst of all of these tragic scenes that we've endured for years and be the idealism that this country has envisioned for hundreds of years, imagine the messaging that will be sent throughout the entire world. So let's take a moment now and go into the meditation of We the People. When I did the Inclusion Revolution album Together with Love, I read over the Bill of Rights, our Constitution, our preamble so many times. And as a result, these meditations were birthed to see in what way can we understand the importance of these words and bring them in a meditative tone that can just keep us inspired and keep us going and yet have us think. So take this time, take a breath in, and let us try to bring the we into the equation and be we, the people of the United States. We the people of the world, in order to create a more perfect self and world, we are born to create a good life, one of wealth, happy relationships, and a healthy mind. I, the soul, am a citizen of the world. I promise to promote inner well-being and to secure a life of blessings, freedom, unity, and respect. So as I sit here in a state of true inner freedom, I allow the experience of the real me, the true beauty of the soul to emerge. and I acknowledge the true worth and the true beauty in everyone who shares our world. I choose to share good wishes and pure feelings with everyone I meet, because I, the soul, am a well-wisher, and I am true in sharing good wishes when I walk and move around during the day. So let me sit in the consciousness of remembering that we, the people, are all citizens of good wishes, emanating pure feelings, peace, purity, and inner freedom. Keep holding the silence. And in the meditation of we the people, envision all the souls that came out today on Capitol Hill. To question themselves and ask, did we do the right thing? Was there peace? Did we respect our fellow men and women? Did we stand for honor and dignity and true justice? So let us continue to send our vibrations of peace to those souls. There's a saying in the scripture. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." Wherever there's peacelessness and chaos, we push God out. And when we push him out, what's left is the sum total of our life experiences that we've acquired over time. If we've been charitable, loving, wise and kind and peaceful, well, it will come back to us. If we've been under the influence of others and we've been fueled by hate and suppression and lies and distress and fear and anger, well, that too will travel with us. So just for tonight, I'd like us to just send our blessings and our peace to all the souls that came out today, who did what they did. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Okay. Is everyone okay out there? I know that some of you have been tuning in and have been kind of keeping yourselves updated with what you're seeing out there, and I just want you to hold tight and not to give it too much. Yeah, me too, S. Watson. I wish we could just turn the switch on of love, and we are, and that is happening actually. That is taking place, and there's no doubt. And one of the things that I want to really invite you all to be very mindful about is that when you feed your mind with all the energy that's out there now, it does weaken you. At some point you think that it puts passion in you and you get fired up and all of that, but to be honest, you need 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes maximum to be updated. So in the United States, they've gotten 2 Democratic senators from Georgia that were declared the winners. Congress is supposed to be voting to finally decide that the elect president, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, are officially declared winners. And at the same time, there are individuals who wish to make a stand. You see how the energies are working? So back off from all the people, places, and things for a little bit, because I want to talk about the vibration. Just move away from all of the drama that's going on and start to recognize what's your vibration. What are you vibrating now? And what are you serving? A future based on equality, love, harmony, community, diversity? Or are you feeding fear, insecurity? I don't know what's going to happen the next day. It's because of those people, why I don't have this opportunity, or because of them, this, that. The vibration in which you feed follows you. And not only will it follow you, but it will attract the similar energy in front of you for you to see if that's what you like or not. Now, I'm not talking about vibrations that might be very current. There's some very old, lingering vibrations inside of the being that it's like you have to do some real consistent, deep work to get it out of you, but it still attracts certain people into your life and certain events in your life. There's a reason why the United States is karmically witnessing and going through this, and there's a reason why the world is watching now in awe, wondering what is happening to America. E pluribus unum is on our dollar bill and on our coins. Out of many one. Means we can't do anything by ourselves. We can't do anything alone. Always you'll need somebody else. That vibration of being able to work together even if we're different, so important. It's called democracy. We can have differences, but we won't burn each other's house down. It just means when my time comes, then I'll be there. I'll be available when it's my time. So what's your vibrations? Are you holding the peace? Are you sending the wisdom, the love? Are you trusting that the vibrations of thought will help humanity? Because if you've been watching the news and you're getting all of that anxiety energy, then you're serving that same vibration. It's a thought vibration. It's just giving us visuals too. So what's your vibration and what are you going to vibrate at now? As we go into a meditation for E pluribus unum, out of many one, another aspect from the U.S. Constitution, very interesting. Invitation. Out of many one. We all are for here for each other. Collectively, together we will survive. Together. It's not about us or them. And you need all of this that I'm watching, it's not even the big thing. You know, I'm always fascinated I remembered many years ago in Sri Lanka and in Thailand, remember when they had this tsunami in Sri Lanka? And it took 250,000 people's lives. And nobody could blame the tsunami for that. There was nobody to blame. It was just a tsunami. And it's like, we get so distracted blaming people for chaos. But we need to turn the finger towards ourselves and see what we need to do. It's a recommendation. It is a sense of urgency. Out of many one. We are all one. Collectively, we are one. And if we could bring that energy to the surface, it would be great. So let's do another meditation for America. And let's go into the E pluribus unum and spread our vibrations. E pluribus unum is not meant to suggest that power should be consolidated into a single individual, but rather that power is innately possessed by every individual, which makes up a single collective. In this meditation, I gently allow my thoughts to become aware that each and every thought is a part of a collective community inside myself. When I choose to nurture thoughts of peace and abundance, I generate safety around me and for others to experience. I'm a part of a collective, and what I think, feel, and do creates a community inside myself and outside of myself. I, the living soul, am a citizen, and through my life, I amplify unity, values, love, and togetherness. I use these pure thoughts to govern my life and to share pure feelings with everyone around me. I am not here to be ruled by any waste thoughts or by anyone. Rather, I'm here to rule my life with virtues and respect. I am one out of many, and together, I, you, us, make up a world of kindness and abundance. Let me sit in this pure meaning of E pluribus unum. Vibrations of love. And some say love is a verb. But much deeper than that, love is a vibration. It is that energy that stirs the soul and opens up the heart. Vibrations of love call out to the divine that connects us with the beauty of life and the oneness of it all. I need not to say it with words, although it is always nice to hear, but greater still is to feel it. Vibrations of love lift me higher, and I fill the empty spaces within the soul. It is the divine in its purest essence. It is me at the height of my being. I am vibrations of love. In holding your peace, that vibration spreads far and wide. There is no doubt. Allow the love inside of you to touch the hearts and minds of those that are in a space of ignorance, influence. Each of us as citizens have to be very vigilant every day to turn up the volume of our inner peace. We must, and we will. So that track on Vibrations of Love with Grammy Award winner Ricky Cage, that's been one of the tracks of the upcoming new album, the Om Shanti album, that for me has become a real opening in terms of giving the soul permission to love, to not just give love, but to have the worthiness to receive love. I've looked at various cases in my life of spirituality, and I've often recognized one of the greatest missing experiences inside of many, many individuals that I've met who have struggled with themselves is that they've never felt love. And it's not that they weren't given love. They were. Everyone was given some aspect of love. You can find love anywhere you go. But the question was their ability to receive love. And what is that block inside of our consciousness that sometimes feels, I'm not worthy to love? Ainsley MacLeod, in one of our programs that we did a few months ago, that well-known author, and I think the book that he did was on what, Psychic Truths or the Soul, the Psyche of the Soul. But Ainsley MacLeod is his name. And Ainsley had said that sometimes when you fear the whole notion of loving or receiving love, is that somewhere in the soul is a recording that you lost love. And the energy of that lost and trauma, you still haven't let it go. So you can go on for so long not recognizing that you're not receiving love until maybe something tragic or that right person comes and gives you the courage and the faith and the trust to love again. And right now the whole world needs love. And it needs to receive love from above and from each other to feel that sense of security and that sense of safety. So let's now take another breath and let's broaden our meditation as we go into a more unlimited form of creating these thoughts and sending these vibrations of thoughts, not just from the US, but throughout the entire world. So take a deep, deep breath now. Hold it. Now release. Let go of the memories of the day and just be right here, right here. Just come and sit right here, settle right here. As we recognize that we are the residents of this beautiful planet Earth, this beautiful blue pearl, over 7 billion souls inhabit this planet. 7 billion souls who we must call our brothers and sisters. Despite their language, despite the color of their skin, despite their economic standing in the world, or their religious beliefs, it's my brother, it's my sister. And when you find that it's not possible to love each other, and you just don't have the strength, where do you go? Where do you go in your mind and in your heart? Where do you go inside yourself to find the power to love that which you find difficult to love? Where do you go to find the strength to believe that you're worthy enough to be loved and to share love? You step out of the familiarity with the physical world and the world of your 5 senses. It's almost as if you've just decided to detach and let yourself go completely into soul consciousness and to begin to travel beyond the universe to the world of light, to the realm of light, to the womb of God's silence, to the golden world of light. We've heard time and time again, silence is golden. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that there is God. And so when you pull the vibrations of that neutral, silent love and peace inside of you, it's impossible for you to be fueled by hate or ignorance. It will be impossible for you to be afraid and insecure. When you pull that vibration of God's love into your system, you create harmony, peace, happiness, unity, truth, dignity, courage, cooperation, humility, kindness, gentleness. When God's energy is flowing through you, that's who you are. When God's energy has influenced your personality, that's who you are. When God's energy purifies your soul, that's who you are. America and the world, it feels like it's a call for an awakening. An awakening to the real you. The light that is you. The silence that is you. The peace that is you. And the love that is you. Keep allowing your vibrations to spread far and wide, impacting everyone in your home, in your city, in your state, in the country, throughout the world, in the universe. Let it spread far and wide. Allow the peace to flow over you. Bringing you to a clear understanding of your power, your dignity, self-worth, and purity. This vibration of peace, the vibration of love, the vibration of purity, flows through you. Making relationships more harmonious, attracting great wealth and opportunity, opening you up to unimaginable experiences and realizations. So let us be world servers. And wherever we go and whatever we do, we share God's light, God's love, and God's peace. Keep pulling from the light above, and there will be light below. Keep pulling from the light above, and there will be light below. There are also millions of people around the world who are pulling love and purity and peace from God's light. And their vibrations is creating a ripple effect on the hearts and minds of their fellow brothers and sisters. Pull the light through you. Let it reflect down below. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in and out. Thank you for that pause and time, and to everyone that took the time to join in today for the prayer for America. We thought it was really essential to do that instead of our regular topics for this evening. So my deepest apologies if you were looking forward to that. But hopefully you still felt satisfied with the conversation and the practice of today. The more we can experience our inner silence and our inner peace and all the treasures that are inside of the soul, and we experience them and bring them forward, there will be world peace. It's a given. So thanks to everyone, Dheeraj, Leslie, S. Watson, Asmita. Thank you so much for joining us all the way and giving vibrations from India. Nita, nice to have you. Abby, welcome. Ranjan. Yvonne, nice to have you on tonight, Yvonne Butler. Christine, Divyani, Nicole. Nicole, Om Shanti. Nice to have you, Nicole Jones. Leslie, glad to have you on. Lilawati, Brother Umesh. Wendy, Indu, the whole gang. I'm not missing you intentionally, but Denise, everyone, Yesvi, Samantha, Mary, Om Shanti, and Carlene, Om Shanti. Bryn, hope you're feeling much better. Bartiben, Om Shanti. Kailesh, lots of love, lots of good wishes, and everyone on Facebook as well, lots of love and good wishes. Thanks for creating the vibration and making it much stronger. My plea and request is to every hour on the hour, just pause for creating the vibrations that we created tonight. Just every hour on the hour. If you can do it for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let's say that you really want to be of service and you want your life to be of purpose and deeper meaning. This is a good way to start. This is a great way to start. Send your good wishes to your humanity. Don't feed into the negativity. Be the one that's on top of the game, above it all, and sending those vibrations down below. Remember the visual, you can go back again and again. We're on the planet Earth, but we take our thoughts beyond the narrative of the 5 senses. We connect to the supreme power, which is where the soul goes back to when it's finished with all of its karmas down below. But we don't have to wait till we go back to finish our karmas. While we're here, settling and dealing with our karmas, let us pull Baba's light in. Let us pull the energy of God's light. So it's like the generator, and the generator has all this energy, and you can just tap in and pull as much as you want. It's like the battery or your phone. When you plug it in the wall to get charged, you're going to get charged. So the more you're in connection with Source, then the more that vibration will spread and flow through you, which will make you a strong instrument for the divine, but also a strong instrument to help humanity to become a better place. We'd also like to send our good wishes to Congressman Raskin again for the loss of his beautiful son. And I hope we'll definitely be seeing you soon, Jamie. I know this is a hard time. He also sent a message that he was hunkered down in the Capitol Hill. It's just one thing after another, but guess what? We're going to be able to break through this. It's just another opportunity to find the strength and to bring forth the right energy, the right vibrations, the right personality for a golden aged world. It's the inevitable. Okay? Thanks for joining us for our evening meditation and prayer for the United States. Don't stop here. Continue with it today and for the rest of the 2 weeks until we get to inauguration at least. I would really appreciate that. I know that I'm definitely focusing a lot on maintaining that. A big shout out to our wonderful sister, Stacey Abrams. Georgia could not have done this without you, and you're even beyond Georgia. You're fired up people like you would not believe. I was honored to be on that call with you and Joshua Dubois, and you are just one amazing, amazing soul. That's what I'm saying. Use the example of Stacey Abrams and so many people where you can use your energy for good rather than for scaling the walls of the Capitol. If you can only tap into that potential in you, you won't waste your time doing stuff like what we witnessed today in the United States. That's a waste of energy. You would use your energy for the better good. So here's our invitation and call to each and every one of you. Be the good that you are. Okay? All right. So listen, I'm about to release my new album with a Grammy Award winner, Ricky Cage. It'll be entitled Om Shanti I Am Peace. And we're looking for videos in which you can record, post on your social media, but also email me, please, so that we can include it in the music video that's coming up. So we're asking for 3 things. Either I am Om, I am home and I am Om, or I am peace, or Om Shanti, with your hands clasped with respect to the energy of peace, and you'd be like, Om Shanti, that's 1. You send that video, it's not even 5 seconds. Or I am peace, not even 5 seconds. Or I am here in my Om, I am Om. So the video that Santosh is going to show will give the examples, and our wonderful, beautiful friend Piper Dullums, who is the daughter of the late Congressman Dullums, took the initiative to put this video together for us and invite all of you to participate in our upcoming music video of Om Shanti. So in the video, we basically want to send the message that now is the time for our own inner peace. When I can find my internal peace, then external peace will prevail. And last but not least, Lou Gossett called, he is okay. All of our blessings has made him absolutely fine. He goes, he just got another test. He's fine. So the blessings, the good wishes, his determination, his strength, and Lou is on fire. So look out for some work that both of us will be doing together as well. And please go to See Good TV and sign up if you haven't signed up yet. We would love to have you on board. There's a lot of surprises coming up. I can't tell you, but a lot of surprises. But anyway, thanks again for joining us this evening. And please be safe. Please try to send us in your Om video or your Shanti video. Santosh says, send it to meditationmuseum@gmail.com. So that's at meditationmuseum@gmail.com. Or post it and tag us on the Meditation Museum Facebook, and we'll be able to also download it and see if we could include it in the music video. Alika sent an amazing one. So that was really a beautiful, beautiful one. So we want to thank those who've already sent it in. I'm waiting for Michael's and a whole bunch of others who said they were going to send it in. The sooner the better. But anyway, have a great night, everybody. We'll love you really much. But please stay strong and don't waste your most valuable asset, which are your thoughts. Don't waste your mind. Have a great evening. Enjoy this meditation. Bye-bye.
Hello, beautiful friends and family. I'm coming to you today from my Om. Yes, we are all gathered in our Oms during this time of expansion and ascension and healing and isolating ourselves to keep ourselves safe as we fall back in love with ourselves and spread the vibration of love and peace to all of creation and humanity. Dr. Sister Jenna has put together an album that is an extraordinary utterance and usherance of love, of peace, the vibration of all that we need. And she has a request. She is asking that we tape ourselves doing one of 3 mantras and send them back to her so that she can do a collaboration, a collective conscious collaboration for the video of one of those extraordinary songs. She's asking for the first vibration, the first mantra, to be your hands together in a namaste position. I am peace. That's it. Just repeat that mantra. I am peace. The second mantra, if you would prefer, is I am Om Shanti. And the third is there's no place like Om. So gather your family, gather your spirit, light your candles, turn on your cameras, and tape yourselves so that we can come together and bring the vibration of love and peace back into the world. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti is the universal language of peace. It is what? It is who every soul is.
Om Shanti.
I am peace.
I am peace.
There's no place like Om.
It's Sister Jenna from America Meditating Radio. I hope you've been enjoying Wise-ish, which you can get live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45. But you can also get it on demand 24/7. It's going to be your power boost for the morning. It's your daily dose for the soul. It's just going to encourage you to make the day that much more valuable. So join us. Looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. My wonderful, my wonderful, my wonderful friends. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my health, Spirit. Thank you for my health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. My radiant, my radiant, my radiant health. glorious, my glorious, my